Cooper Lutkenhaus, 17 years old, still in high school. He just became the youngest world champion in the history of track and field. Now he is heading to Stockholm, and the professionals have no idea what is about to hit them. The 22nd of March, 2026, Torun, Poland, the World Athletics Indoor Championships, the 800-meter final. 8 men lined up at the starting line. Elliot Crestan of Belgium was the favorite. 3 straight podium finishes at World Indoor Championships. A veteran, a champion, a man who had been in this situation many times before. Cooper Lutkenhaus was seated third. He was 17. He had never been in a World Championship final before. 1 year earlier, he had not even made it out of the first round. The race started. For the first 400 meters, nothing separated them. Crestan moved with the calculated patience of an experienced runner. Cooper moved with something different, something harder to explain. At the 500-meter mark, not the bell, not the final stretch, the 500-meter mark, Cooper pushed. He drove to the front of the race. He took the lead away from Crestan in the middle of 2 laps of the most important race of his life. Crestan responded. The gap tightened. The bell rang. The last 200 meters came down to 2 men running as hard as they could. Cooper held. He crossed the line in 1:44.24. Crestan crossed in 1:44.38. 14 hundredths of a second. I came into this knowing I probably wasn't the favorite, Cooper said after the race. But anytime I step into a final, I believe I have a chance to win. Maybe it came from confidence, or maybe from being too young. But I really wanted to try to make a defining move on that 3rd lap. He was 17 years and 93 days old. Mohamed Aman of Ethiopia had been the youngest individual world champion in all of track and field history when he won the 800 meters at the 2012 World Indoors at 18 years and 61 days. Cooper broke that record by nearly a full year. The youngest individual world champion in the history of the sport, indoors or outdoors, any event, any era. He went back to high school in Texas the following week. You cannot understand March 2026 without going back to September 2025. The World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. Cooper was 16. He had just run 1:42.27 at the USA Outdoor Championships at Hayward Field, shattering the world under 1:8 record by more than a full second. He had signed a professional contract with Nike in August, becoming the first American male middle-distance runner to turn pro while still in high school. He arrived in Tokyo as one of the most exciting teenagers the sport had ever seen. He was eliminated in the first round, 7th in his heat. Done. A kid who had just placed 19th on the world all-time list, at any age, could not get out of a preliminary heat at a global championship. The sport is not forgiving. Neither is the international field. Tokyo was a lesson that talent alone does not win at the top level. He went home, back to class, back to his coach, Chris Capo. They broke down every meter of what went wrong and built a plan for the winter. He did not talk about Tokyo publicly. He simply worked. What he built that winter was different from anything people expected. The 24th of January 2026, Norb Sander Invitational, first race of the season. Cooper ran 1:45.23 and broke the U.S. under 1:8 indoor record, a mark previously held by Donovan Brazier, the 2019 world champion. February 1, Millrose Games, one of the most historic indoor meets in American track. Cooper ran the 600 meters in 1:14.15 and set a new world under 2:0 record. February 14, ASICS Sound Running Invitational. He ran the 800 meters in 1:44.3, another world under 2:0 record. 3 meets in, 3 records gone. March 1, USATF Indoor Championships. He won the national title in 1 minute 46.68 seconds. Best indoor 800-meter runner in the United States. Then Torun. Round 1, 1:46.24 clean. Semifinal, 1:44.29. First place, final, 1:44.24. Gold, 5 weeks, 5 meets, 5 wins, 4 age group records, 1 world championship gold. The transformation from the kid eliminated in Tokyo to the world champion who held off Crestan in the final stretch was not magic. It was a winter of focused, deliberate work with a coach who knew exactly how to channel a 17-year-old with this much ability and this much to prove. On the 1st of April 2026, World Athletics announced the news. Cooper Lutkenhaus would make his Wanda Diamond League debut at the BAUHAUS-Galan meeting in Stockholm, Sweden, on June 7. The Diamond League is not a developmental circuit. It is the highest-level professional outdoor series in track and field. The athletes who compete in Stockholm each summer are the best on earth. Cooper addressed the moment himself. "I've watched several races from BAUHAUS-Galan online in recent years," he said. "The names that have competed there have basically been among the greatest of all time. They truly love athletics in Sweden, and I'm looking forward to experiencing it. It's a dream come true for me. I'm going to give everything I have at Stockholm Stadium. It's going to be a lot of fun." He will not be alone on that card. World 800-meter short track record holder Keely Hodgkinson of Great Britain is also confirmed for Stockholm. Mondo Duplantis, the world pole vault record holder, will compete in front of his home country. This is the ultimate proving ground. This is where the world's best athletes go to test each other on the outdoor track. 3 weeks after Stockholm, on July 3, he races at the Prefontaine Classic at Hayward Field in Eugene, the same track where he ran 1:42.27 last summer. Another Diamond League meeting. Senior professionals chasing points. Cooper still finishing his junior year of high school. The records ahead of Cooper Lutkenhaus are the ones that define the sport. His 1:42.27 from the 2025 USA Outdoor Championships puts him second on the all-time world under 2-0 list, behind only Nigel Amos, who won Olympic silver in 2012. He is already that close to the all-time junior ceiling. The American outdoor record in the 800 meters is 1:41.67, set by Bryce Hoppel at the Paris 2024 Olympics. Cooper is 0.6 seconds behind that mark. Hoppel is an athlete Cooper has publicly said he admires. He has not hidden the fact that he believes he can be that fast or faster before long. The world record is 1:40.91, set by David Rudisha at the 2012 London Olympics. Experts are not dismissing the possibility that Cooper reaches it, not as a wild prediction, as a real conversation happening now among coaches and analysts who track the 800 meters closely. The trajectory is real. He ran 1:47 as a high school freshman. He ran 1:45 the following spring. He ran 1:42 inches the summer. He ran 1:44 inches a World Championship final under enormous pressure in March. The direction of travel is unmistakable. He also addressed this himself after walking off the track in Tokyo as a 17-year-old who had just competed at his first senior World Championships and been eliminated. "The thing that I have on them is time. They may not have 15 years, but I've got 15 years for sure. So I know that if I can do this at 17, I'll be even better at 25. That quote now carries a different weight, because the kid who said it just completely rewrote the international history books. The Diamond League debut matters for a reason that goes beyond the result. Indoor championships are controlled environments, tight turns, banked tracks, fields of 8. The tactical demands are real, but they are contained. The Outdoor Diamond League is different. The fields are larger, the pacing is faster. Cooper will line up in Stockholm, having never competed at a Diamond League meeting. For the first time, his age is not protected by a junior classification. He is in the open field, a professional,